Thank you.
I think it's the first time in the resort. How do you like it so far?
This is our first time to ISCHGL. This is our first time to the Alps, and it's beautiful. It made me want to go snowboarding. I haven't been snowboarding in about 3 or 4 years, and when we went up to the top of the mountain to cut the ribbon, it was I wanted to just go snowboarding so bad. I wish we had 3 days here. That would be great.
So you need to come back, definitely.
We do need to come back.
Absolutely. How do you like the idea of kicking off the winter ski season with having a huge concert as yours tonight?
Sounds like fun to me.
Feels like you're the band playing in Hot Tub Time Machine.
Yeah.
It's great. It's like that's the ski village thing for me is like I really enjoy the atmosphere and stuff like that because it's always everybody's kind of vacationing to some degree, right? And to go to like a concert and show, it's going to be a fun party. It's like how can it not be fun? So we're looking forward to it.
You're from Canada, so I guess you're not scared of the cold weather.
No.
No.
This is not cold.
This is fine.
What's the coldest you've ever played?
Minus 67.
Oh my gosh. Where has that
We
been?
played minus 67.
Saskatoon. It was the coldest place on the planet.
Oh, but we played indoors.
We played indoors.
Did we say that?
But it was outside. I would say Whistler when we did the Blackcomb.
Not too bad. It could get to minus 10. You could play. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not ideal, but it is what it is. So it's supposed to be nice tonight. So I think it's gonna be great.
Awesome. You're not only busy touring, but you're also recording new stuff already. What can fans expect?
The same old good stuff from Nickelback. You know, if you're a Nickelback fan, I think you're going to like what we've got coming. And it's the same thing we always try and do. We try and make, you know, some good rock music and some melodic stuff and some fun stuff. And you know, we've got this new song that we're working on right now that's it's quite funny. Let's put it that way. So, I mean, it's all over the place. And I can't wait till January, February, March to really go full steam ahead once we get home to start recording.
Where do you get the energy and creativity from while being on tour, which is exhausting?
Cocaine.
Yeah.
Next question.
Yeah. See, I used to be able to make all those kinds of fun jokes, and now that I'm married, I can't make those jokes anymore. So I need him to make all those jokes.
That's good. If you split your duties.
Yeah.
Playing live, do you prefer to do your biggest, greatest hits or new stuff? What is more fun?
Well, I mean, all of our set lists, I mean, you definitely want the crowd singing along. There's no point in showing up someplace and being like, you know, here's the 11th song on an album that you guys have never heard. We love it, and you guys have no idea what we're playing. You know, that's never a good idea. So we always try to play as much material as possible that everybody can sing along to and enjoy. You know, I love going and seeing bands, and when they play all of the, you know, the big songs that, you know, you enjoy. When you go see a band and they play like all the album cuts and B-sides, and you're just like, okay, you know, you want to party, you want to sing along, and that's what we try to do. We try to bring that.
Sure. Another question concerning music. You just did a duet with your wife,
I
which
did.
was awesome, I think.
Thank you.
How's working with your partner?
Terrible. No, it's amazing. You know, it's like, I think I've always wanted that. You know, I've always wanted to be with somebody who was musical, you know, and I had no idea I was going to wind up, you know, married to my wife, who has an amazing voice, sings like an angel. And it's fun, like when we're at home, if I decide to sit on the piano and plunk around a little bit or grab an acoustic guitar or just start playing something, and she'll just be walking by me doing whatever she's doing. She'll start singing something, and then I'm like, oh, that's good. Sing that again, you know, and then she'll sing something again, and we just start creating music, and that just makes me so happy.
Cool.
Yeah.
Could you imagine working with your wife as well?
Working with my wife?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, pretty much. I think so, yeah. We essentially do work together. We've got other things that we do actually collaborate on as well. Not musically, mind you,
But can Trina sing?
she can sing, of course she can. But
Is she
we don't,
willing to record?
yeah, she won't record though, no. She's too expensive. No, I do a lot of foundation work, philanthropic work with my wife, so we do collaborate a lot in that sense. But she also has a fashion company, so I'm right out. I have terrible sense of fashion, so I'm absolutely no help to her in that regard.
So, when I was in New York 2 weeks ago, I saw an interview with Avril, and she said when you're on tour in the park, you do not drink. Is that true?
That's true.
How come?
Well,
They're like the Corsican brothers. So if he drinks and gets hammered,
she's gonna feel it.
She's hammered. She feels hammered, and
The
vice versa.
Corsican brothers.
So if she's getting hammered when we're on stage, it's
Yeah.
terrible. Have you seen the Corsican brothers, the movie? Cheech and Chong? There you go.
It's wonderful to not have to worry or have to call and be like, oh, I tried to call you last night, I couldn't get a hold of you. Oh yeah, I know, I was at a nightclub partying. It's like, oh, well, who were you with? Oh, just some friends. Oh, well, when did you get home? And it's just on and all those questions. There are none of those questions. You don't have any of those when you don't drink when you're apart. And it's a great, it's a wonderful thing that we do. And I'm 39 years old now. I know what alcohol tastes like. I've had my fair share, and it's nice. My liver can actually take a break, But when we get together, we drink. So it's something that we kind of came up with early on, before we were married, and we just kept going with it, and it's a great thing to live with.
Awesome. Last question. What are the next huge things for you as a band?
The next huge things coming up, time off. We leave from here and we go to South Africa, and then I get home. The Avril is touring the U.S. right now, doing Christmas festivals for radio stations. So I leave this tour and join her tour, and then I think we get home on December 20th, so Christmas, and then a little bit of time off in January, and then straight into recording Nickelback.
Mm-hmm. That's about it.
Same
I
thing.
agree. Yeah, I'm staying. We go to South Africa to tour, and I'm staying there for Christmas. So after that, it's back to work. And away it goes.